Hello and welcome. Come on in. I invite you to enjoy this Christmas entryway decorate with me. Welcome to my home. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. My name's Lesa, and we are decorating my entryway for Christmas. I love to create an inviting and cozy welcome as guests enter my home. So we're going to start here with this side table that I'm layering with garland. This is from Hobby Lobby, and their garland is really good this year. So I picked this one up. It's very full. You don't have to fluff it and don't have to do much to it. It lays very nicely on its own. I'm going to add some lights because lights are so warm and inviting. They just give you that twinkly glow that says Christmas. This corner tends to be a little dark, so I'm going to place my lamp back up here and then get to decorating for Christmas. I'm using this gold tray to anchor all of my decor down. That just grounds it so that it doesn't look like it is floating here on the end of the table. I want to make sure the garland and lights are fluffed and over the tray. I am using this Amazon wooden riser and a couple of books because I want to elevate one of the black metal deer that I'm going to put here on this tray in a moment. It is the black metal deer that I shared in my Walmart haul, and it is a very close dupe to the high-end Pottery Barn version. So go check those out if you haven't. Maybe they're still in stock or you can find them in your local store. By elevating one of these metal reindeer, it gives the appearance that they are two different sizes, even though they are exactly the same. My sweet mother-in-law gifted me this large red jingle bell with arrangement on top several years ago. I love it and the color that it brings into this area. Moving across to the other table here in my entry, I have relocated my normal mirror over my mantle. So I shopped my home and brought this circular mirror down from my guest bedroom, and I'm using some command hooks here to hang this Norfolk pine greenery from Kirkland's. It is very real feel and drapes really nice over this mirror in that arced curved shape. I want it a little asymmetrical, so I am off-centering it so it drapes down more on one side. The end that has the hard loop on the garland, I'm just folding a few of the stems back up and over it. Just be sure that you fluff it out. It's that attention to detail that makes everything look so nice in your Christmas decorating. We have a nice blank slate now to start our decorating, and I'm going to place several items here in a grouping. They are precious and priceless to me. This first Santa Claus was my mother's. She passed away on Christmas morning 3 years ago. So when we cleaned out her things, we split up her Santa collection. This is one that I had given her, so my sister and I agreed for me to take it back. It's going to have its place of honor here in my entryway. Both the book and the black urn were thrifted finds. This is a half floral sphere, and that is an easy way to top and make a little arrangement like this on this urn. I have a whole collection of these carolers from Buyer's Choice, but I pulled out the Santas in the collection and I'm putting them here. These were passed down to me from my mother-in-law and are very precious to me as well. The metallic gold and the fluted shape of this bowl is perfect here for this table. I picked this up at Burlington. To it, I'm adding some greenery stems that have red berries and pine cones. All of the textures and colors are going to incorporate and look really nice. And to that, I'm going to add one of my large sugar pine cones. Have this red metal jingle bell to incorporate and carry out that theme from the other table over to this one. And then I'm going to add some fairy lights to the garland over my mirror. It is on a timer, so I don't even have to worry about turning them on and off. Just a nice little touch to light up and brighten this area. I have this art niche that I just keep this pot in, and I change out the florals every season or holiday. This Santa barely balances here on the top of this pot, but he is so precious to me. I have had him 20 plus years. He was one of the first ones in my Santa collection. And I got him on an after clearance sale for like 90% off. So he was $10, I believe. Back at the time, he was originally $100. So I felt like I scored a really good win when I found him on clearance. He gets a place of honor here on the top of this vase. I'm adding back in the greenery that I had up here, but then I'm also incorporating these Christmas stems. And don't be afraid to mix and match your stems and greenery. That way that you can make what you have go farther, but still also give that Christmas look to it. Thrifted a set of these gold sconces at a garage sale. They were $4 each. To it, I'm adding a sprig of pine greenery and these holly berries with a little vintage frayed edge ribbon, just a little touch to dress them up. I had a heavier black sconce up here and decided to switch them out for the holidays for this more delicate golden look. I think it is an elegant touch. I'm going to add one of my battery powered candlesticks to it so that I can have it burning unattended and not worry about it being a fire hazard. And again, I know this is a lot of work for some people, and I can appreciate that, but it's these little details and this little touch of Christmas that I just love to add in and around my home in every nook and cranny. Have a faux plant here in this black planter. I'm going to switch that out for a Christmas tree, and then I'm going to decorate the top of my corner curio cabinet. This large wicker lantern typically sits up there, and I switch it out with different stems and greenery throughout the year. You can see the top of this curio cabinet when you're coming from the upstairs down into my entry. So I like to make it look nice, and it also fills up the very large volume that I have here in these high entryway ceilings. So to the wicker lantern, I tied this wreath with some more of that frayed edge vintage look ribbon. I get that at Hobby Lobby. Wait till it's on sale. It typically goes on 40% off every couple of weeks. Then I have some stems that have been in my Christmas collection for years. There's some holly berries and then some holly stems here. If I have more stems at the end of my decorating, when I have done my entire house, I may put some larger stems up in here. And if I do that, I will update that. You will see that in my Christmas home tour when I am done with all of my decorating room by room. So be sure that you hit that subscribe bar and ring your notification bell so you don't miss any of those future decorating uploads. I shared this metal reindeer candle holder in my thrifted Christmas decor haul. One of the candles doesn't like to sit upright no matter what I have used. The stem that it goes down on is a little bit bent, but it'll be okay up here out of the way. So I shared all those brass pots for my tiny little trees, and this is one of them. I just tied a simple red velvet ribbon here on it and added some Spanish moss to cover it up at the base of the pot. It's perfect. I love the look that it creates, elevates those simple little trees. And then switching out my artwork for this My Texas House picture from Walmart, and then an old-fashioned Christmas tree that I've had. I'm putting it here in this pot just to add some more sparkle and shine on this side of my entryway. I love to invite y'all into my home as I share my hobby of decorating. Christmas is extra special and magical and a wonderful time of year to add all of the holiday decor to your home. My hope in sharing my passion for homemaking and decorating is to inspire you and encourage you that you too can have a home that you love to spend time in with family and friends. I appreciate you stopping by and watching today. If you enjoyed this video, I always am thankful when you hit that thumbs up, and I invite you to hit the subscribe bar, joining the Uniquely Lesa family. I would love to have you here and come back for future uploads. I look forward to seeing you again real soon with another Christmas decorating video. So until then, have a wonderful and blessed day. See you again real soon.